This is a continuation of our evaluating limits. I'll show you the steps that we've taken so far in evaluating these limits. Alright, we've already substituted and evaluated. We've simplified and evaluated. We have factored and simplified. And just to save time on the video, I'm trying to limit them to 5 minutes a piece here. We're going to now use a conjugate to help us evaluate this limit. Alright, so we're in calculus, so we have used the idea of a conjugate. A quick explanation about what conjugates do. So if we look at x plus 3, what's the conjugate of x plus 3? X minus 3. What happens when we multiply those two together? We get x squared minus 9. Those middle terms cancel out. Another example would be something like 7 plus radical 2. What's the conjugate of 7 plus radical 2? 7 minus radical 2. And if we multiply that out, we get 49 minus 7 radical 2 plus 7 radical 2 minus the square root of 4, which is 2. But again, notice what happens with those conjugates. Those middle terms in that distribution process cancel. Okay, that's the only reason why we use conjugates, to cancel something out that we don't want to see anymore. So here we go. We're going to use the conjugate on this expression, and because it's an expression, we cannot change its value. So we can just change its form. The only thing we can really multiply by and not change the value of an expression is 1. So notice I've used the conjugate of this denominator here, but so we're not changing the value of this expression. This is a value of 1. Alright, so as I write out the result of this, notice one thing I'm doing, and that is I am not multiplying the numerators together here. I am just going to multiply the conjugates together, and so we get x, middle terms will cancel, minus 9. Okay? So I multiplied the conjugates to let that take effect. I left these factored for this purpose. Notice we're dealing with a difference of 2 squares right here. So whenever I see that, tempted to factor that one as well. Here it is. X plus 9, x minus 9. We still have this radical x plus 3, and it's being divided by x minus 9. So those cancel. Now let's take a look at evaluating our limit. We have the quantity x plus 9 and radical x plus 3. If we plug in a 9 here, we get 18 times 6, which is 60 plus 48, which is 108, and that is our limit. So there's using the conjugate.